All right, this chapter marks the tragic turning point of the Bible. In Eden, where everything was very good, sin enters through temptation, disobedience, and shame. Humanity chooses autonomy over trust, and paradise is lost, right? The first part of the chapter covers the serpent's deception, right? The serpent, described as crafty, asks Eve, how would the serpent would talk? Like Orochimaru. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree? He twists he twists God's words and contradicts them. You will not surely die. You will be like God, knowing good and evil. The first sin starts not with action, but with doubt. Satan casts suspicions on God's motives, right? The second part of the chapter covers the forbidden fruit. Eve sees the fruit is good for food, pleasing for the eye, desirable for gaining wisdom. She eats and gives some to Adam, who also eats. This is humanity's choice to define good and evil on their own terms rather than trust God, right? So the third part of this chapter covers eyes opened and shame enters, right? Their eyes are opened, but instead of wisdom, they feel exposed. They sew fig leaves to cover themselves and hide from God. Innocence is shattered. Guilt and fear are now part of the human experience. The fourth part of this chapter covers God confronts them. God calls, where are you? Adam blames Eve. Eve blames the serpent. No repentance, just blame shifting. A broken relationship with God and each other, okay? If you're an adult, assume the responsibilities of your did, of what you did, right? Blaming the others is a childish excuse. The fifth part of this chapter, the curse and consequences. God pronounces judgment. Serpent, cursed to crawl and foretold defeat. He will crush your head. Woman, pain in childbirth, tension in marriage. Man, cursed ground, painful toil, eventual death. This is the origin of suffering, pain, struggle, and mortality. The sixth part of the chapter covers mercy and judgment. Adam names his wife Eve, mother of all living. God makes garments of skin for them, covering their shame properly. He banishes them from Eden to prevent access to the tree of life. Even in judgment, God shows grace, clothing them and guarding the way to eternal separation. What are the key lessons from Genesis 3? Genesis chapter 3. The first lesson is sin begins with doubt and distortion. Satan's tactic is subtle. Twist truth, question God's character, appeal to pride, right? Second lesson, disobedience leads to real consequences. The fall changes everything. Internally, which is shame, relationally, which is blame, and cosmically, which is death enters, right? Third lesson, humanity chooses autonomy over trust. They wanted to be like God, not in image, but in authority. Fourth lesson, God still moves with mercy. He seeks them, covers them, and gives a glimmer of redemption in the promise to crush the serpent. Fifth lesson of this chapter, Eden is lost, but not forever. A cherubim guards the tree of life. The story of redemption begins here. So Genesis 3, chapter 3, is the beginning of the Bible's long arc of redemption. Humanity rebels, sin enters, and the perfect relationship with God is fractured. But even in judgment, God gives hope through a promise, through covering, and through pursuit. The rest of the Bible will trace the path back to restored relationship, right? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to leave a comment, drop a comment right here, and I'll see you in the next one.